How AI is helping artists create stunning art. Functioning with AI, machine learning, ML, and other digital methods is becoming more and more commonplace for artists as the tech becomes easier and more universal. But, do you know that AI is helping artists to create stunning art? Do you know how? Well, in this video I'm going to discuss everything about AI and its effect on artists, so you must keep watching this video until the end and subscribe to TechUniverse for more. Here we begin. With the assistance of AI, artists can utilize software to automate some portions of the procedure with code instead of functioning completely by hand. Algorithms can be utilized to develop everything from abstract works of digital art where lines are pulled according to a pack of rules. You might be familiar with fractals up to utilizing GANs to develop a detailed image. People are, however, giving rise to art, but it is not exact. Computers can accomplish aspects of art that the human eye cannot, which gives rise to the art that is distinct from all other aspects of artistic manner. But, if technology allows anyone to make art, then why not make only art? Well, many people have created art in one way or another, and they have accomplished it quite well. If you have named the enormous bulk of contemporary artists that have ever resided, you will discover that they did a pretty generous job of creating art. Some people are particularly good at it, but if you notice those artists are in an online database of other artists' works, you won't discover any art or sketches by them. On the other hand, they may be recognized for other aspects of art, such as calligraphy, which pertains to brushstrokes instead of words in illustration, which involves pictures rather than words. Furthermore, artists are inclined to create hundreds of thousands of such endeavors through their livelihoods. So when someone explains that artificial intelligence is altering the world, we should be inquiring about the world's biggest artists. But instead, it comes out that AI can assist in bringing back some enormous artists' work. You will find that art, which is given rise to by artificial intelligence, is complicated and can be questionable. While some artists enjoy the enormous possibilities, others wrestle with efficient and moral questions. So, what precisely is AI art? Briefly, it is an artwork that can be visual, audio, or otherwise produced by a machine learning process, or a machine that has learned some data and utilized it to produce a new picture. Humans may have obtained the data or written instructions for the device to utilize, but the method of achievement is left to the device. Just imagine that you are standing in an art museum and you appreciate an abstract picture on the wall in front of you. It has bold hues and intentional looking brush pads. First, you admire what it could imply. Then, you examine the caption on the wall and understand that an algorithm developed the artwork. How do you perceive it? Maybe you are frustrated that you were tricked. Maybe you worriedly recall that AI doomsday film you watched. Or, maybe you admire how AI could enhance your imaginative process. Could you create more art by analyzing new techniques and getting a permit for devices you've never dreamed of? What an AI accomplishes precisely relies on its algorithm. Generally, a machine learning network comprises a data bank and a criterion that does something with the data, like evaluate it, alter it, or etc. You will find that AI is everywhere, from Google searches to Netflix suggestions. AI is influencing modern art more and more, whether it is platforms via equipment like a platform or an algorithm that the artist chooses. Let's take an example to understand it more closely. Sugwon Chung is a multidisciplinary artist who integrates hand-drawn dots with computer alliance. Along with several errors of Doug, drawing operations unit generation, she has analyzed various abilities for human-machine affiliation. Her mimicry program duplicated her motions in real time, generating artworks that are restored with ripples and echoes. The Recollection series pertained to a huge bank of her composition that Doug understood and utilized to make new paintings. Let me clarify that AI goes beyond human-machine interaction. It can furthermore augment human-human launches too. So for example, when inaugurating us to platform, Chang remarks that we can frequently see two artists settling their impressions together. Another coding is inaugurated through the Art Mine, a platform site category where artists schedule their models for probable clients to produce and mint NFTs from. The Layered Alliance prepares for a huge span of findings. Ultimately, the accessibility of AI tools opens a broader pool of artists, including those who may be incapable of physically painting because of a disability. Chang reported the creativity comes from the senses, not the hands. Another interesting impact of functioning with AI is having a computer evaluate your work. Chang clarifies that platform users have documented specifying signature colors and motions in their work by discerning them in AI's output. AI is providing you with very equitable acknowledgement. It's not like a colleague who will say it's incredible. The AI was going to tell you what it feels, although it is a perspective that is outside of humanity's. An incredible, extraordinary, surrealist look at your work. AI can develop enormous artwork shortly. Refik Anadol, who is a new media artist, took the idea of AI art literally. We got to see that he once launched 45 terabytes of the LA Philharmonic's music and narrative data into visual aspects on the Walt Disney Concert Hall over a week. Turning enormous amounts of data into projections of color, he has restored huge rooms and coded houses with computer dreams along with massive data sculptures. Each exemplifies a data point, tiny degrees of light playing surreal tides across the spaces they depict. AI enables something as extinct as a building to convey its history and truth. And suppose establishing larger exhibitions of work, or something you hope to follow. In that case, an AI design on your initial work will authorize the production of much more artwork than any mortal hand could generate in a lifetime. Eventually, AI unlocks doors into emerging markets, broadening the parkways where artwork can be bought and understood. From an NFT marketplace to conventional auction buildings, there is an accumulating attention on abstract achievements, which existing AI models produce. AI is ideally fitted to the innovation of art exhibits with blockchain technology, a criterion established from your work. This could produce a collection of hundreds or even thousands of extraordinary artworks, which you can then curate to give rise to an NFT collection. There are many advantages of utilizing AI in the arts. Algorithmic art and generative artwork can develop pieces at a speed that wouldn't be apparent manually. By iterating more rapidly, artists can get those cliché, bad motions out repeatedly and spend a lot more time on the notions that have more commitment and eventually develop better work. So that's all for today. What do you think about AI art? Is AI helping artists to create dramatic art? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to TechUniverse and smash the bell icon to always get our new updates. See you soon, and take care!